Alright, back again for another Day 7 Horde. Second one here, Day 14. I've upgraded some of the base, got all of the ramp up, took the ladders off. Guess we'll see. Mostly going for avoidance this time, see if we get some cops or something. This is all just temporary, hopefully to break line of sight. If need be, I'll close it in to... You know, if it comes from that side, then cops might see me from far away. We'll see. Hear 'em. Kind of as expected, it's working just as always. It's only the cops and spitting vultures, or regular vultures even, that causes drama. Open. Say I hear Biggie, but it's Big Mama. Not many zombies. They're stuck somewhere doing something stupid. I have started to dig the trench. It's only 2 deep right now. I've got ramps on either side to give them an easy path back out. And that's working as intended. They take the cheapest route back to you, shortest route, right up around the corner and all the way down to the end there. You can see they are taking falling damage. Next round of spawns coming in, so we can do that so you can see a little bit better. I know the processing on YouTube darkens it up even more, but mostly we're just trying to cycle through this first couple of easy waves here to get some cops or something. See if things get more interesting. That's the best view I've gotten of that bug. Seen it a couple of builds in a row now. I don't know what it is, just a normal ramp like any other. Most of the dogs will even do more than one lap just fine, but every once in a while one will just launch itself into orbit. In the previous experimental, it was pretty funny, but I had the dog kept its forward momentum pretty well, and it actually shot, you know, similar build to this, but it actually shot all the way up and over and landed on the ground behind the base. It's kind of an interesting bug. Okay, first cop finally showed up. Kind of surprised it took so long. I think they've dialed the hordes back again in this experimental. So the question of the day is, will he just keep running laps? Or will he try to vomit at me through the door or this hatch? Well, I didn't hear him blow up, but I also don't see him running laps. Interesting. Also don't have a very good way to get down from here at the moment. Future plans and all that good stuff. Huh, forgot to close my door. Cute. Oh, here's someone. They broke all the ramps. That's what's screwing them up. Oh, I bet the cop did. He was probably too far away to hear him, but he must have blown up over here on his way back around and taken out all the ramps, which screwed up pathing. Alright, we got 2 sets. There's our other straggler. I don't even think he's part of the Blood Moon. That is probably it for the night. I would say that worked really well. Like I said, right now, this is a 4 wide. It's only 2 deep. I am going to go much deeper with this. Kind of want to see what the limits are for their logic and pathing. This is not really going to be a problem long term. While building, I've got just like wood frames to make this a ramp, but I'm going to leave it dirt and smooth it when I'm done with it for just this reason, because dirt absorbs explosion damage, so it doesn't, you know, wipe out the blocks. You can see this side's fine, and they didn't damage anything. I don't think they touched any of these blocks. See, like even here where dirt looks all messed up, this is the only block that took damage, and I bet it took damage because when the smoothing went away, you can see this is obstruction. It's probably a broken, I don't know, probably one of these broken frames went up in the air and fell back down. Blocked this, so the zombies started attacking here because it couldn't path out of the hole. 300 even, I don't know, maybe that's gotta be explosion damage. Look at how the gradient is so clear. All nice round, yeah, all round numbers in a radius. So there's your blast radius for a cop. All the way from there, you can see, that's crazy. So yeah, he blew up probably right here or right up against that wall, and those were just collateral. See, like that's an attack. That's a mob angry that it couldn't path. But very little of that high up is kind of, that's probably one flailing on the way down. You can see upgraded the ramp to cobble. The core is, well, this is flagstone. The center block is all the way up to cobble now. This is currently how I'm getting in. It's just a hatch rotated onto the wall. Makes for a handy jump pad. Got the basics in here. Got a back door because eventually this will be really deep and it'll be kind of a pain to get in and out through the front because there's going to be a ramp up similar to the outside edges in between this ramp and the one I'm going to build next to it. As you can see, at least at this point, there's not even really a need for 2 ramps, but I want some space to do some other stuff. I want to do some testing with traps, electric fences, making fall bases before, like in Alpha 16. Electric fences help with this kind of thing a lot, because they get hit with a stun. It's a pretty brief stun, but you also fall really fast. So you hit them with a stun somewhere near the top or the middle, they're usually still stunned by the time they hit the ground, which means they don't hit random blocks like this on the way down. Anyway, see you for the day 21 probably. See how much progress we make.